Yeah, thank you, Vinita. I'll take over from here. Today, actually, we are starting a new set of verses. I'll share quickly. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, let's just give it a couple of minutes and we'll wait for a few more people to join maybe. And then we can start. Just about 7:25 we will start. I just went through Prabhupada's most quoted verses, and I saw that there are no verses from the Bhishma's chapter, like Bhishma Stuti. So the next verses are from the 10th chapter and then the 13th chapter. So I just picked, and then we are kind of ending in about 5 verses. This canto is ending, and then we start with the second canto. So yeah, so they're very interesting verses. So let's just see if there are a couple more people who are joining, and then we will start from there. Yeah, Harita Mataji was saying she is trying to recite the verses at home. The Kunti Stuti prayers. That's nice if we can try to recite. Okay, one more person has joined. Oh, Bharat and Bhavna Mataji. Okay, I think we kind of got our usual devotees who join, and maybe the rest who join can join in whenever they are joining. So maybe we'll just start, Prabhuji and Mataji. Is it okay? Yeah, anybody would like to recite the invocation prayers, please?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Shall I do, Mataji?
Yes, please, Prabhu. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. You sang them nicely.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah. Very nice. Like I was just telling Nitin Narasimha Prabhu and Ishopnishad Mataji that, there are no verses often quoted by Prabhupada from the Bhishma Stuti. So we are just going to be doing the often quoted verses of Prabhupada like we had planned earlier. So this is from the 10th chapter. So we're skipping the 9th one. And this is the 10th chapter. And this chapter is like when Krishna is departing for Dwaraka. And then, it talks about how nice the rule of King Yudhishthira was, that there was, opulence everywhere. And, like the cows were giving a lot of milk. There were rivers flowing abundantly. There was abundant vegetation like fruits and flowers and grains and like that. So that's what is, described in the beginning of the chapter. And then later on, it goes to say how when Krishna is gone, all these things will no longer be there like that. So this is one verse which is, describing how flourishing the kingdom was when Yudhishthira was ruling like that. So I can take one volunteer who would like to recite after me, please. Anybody would like to volunteer?
Sure, I will. Haribol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mata, thank you. Kamam
Kamam
Vavarsha
Vavarsa
Parjanyaha
Parjanyaha
Sarva
Sarva
Kama
Kama
Dugha
Dugha
Mahi
Mahi
Sishichu
Sisushu
Sishichuhu
Sisuchuhu
Sma
Sma
Vrajan
Vrajan
Gavaha
Gavaha
Payaso
Payaso
Dhasvatir
Dasvatir
Muda.
Muda
Payaso Dhasvatir
Payaso Dasvatir
Muda.
Muda.
Yeah, any of the words are difficult to pronounce? Anybody? Sishichu, right? Sishichuhu. Sishichuhu. Sounds of kind of like a Japanese word or something, right? Sishichuhu. Yeah. Sma Vrajan Gava. Yeah. So we can go on with line by line. Kamam Vavarsha Parjanyaha.
Kamam Varvasa Parjanaha
Kamam Vavarsha Parjanyaha.
Kamam Varvasa Parjanyaha
Kamam Vavarsha Parjanyaha.
Kamam Varvasa Parjanyaha
Sarva Kama Dugha Mahi.
Sarva Kama Dukha Mahi
Sarva Kama Dugha Mahi.
Sarva Kama Dukha Mahi
Sarva Kama Dugha Mahi.
Sarva Kama Dukha Mahi
Sishichusma Vrajan Gavaha.
Sisichu Sma Vajan Gavaha
Sishichusma Vrajan Gavaha.
Sisichu Sma Vajan Gavaha
Sishichusma Vrajan Gavaha.
Sisichu Sma Vajan Gavaha
Payaso Dhasvatir Muda.
Prayasoda Vastir Muda
Payaso Dhasvatir Muda.
Payasoda Vastir Muda
Kamam Vavarsha Parjanyaha.
Kamam Vavasa Pajanyaha
Kamam Vavarsha Parjanyaha.
Kamam Vavasa Pajanyaha
Sarva Kama Dugha Mahi.
Sarva Kama Duga Mahi
Sarva Kama Dugha Mahi.
Sarva Kama Duga Mahi
Sishichusma Vrajan Gavaha.
Sisichu sma vajan gavaha.
Sishichu sma vrajan gavaha.
Sisichu sma vajan gavaha.
Payasodhasvatir muda.
Payasoda spatir mudaha.
Payasodhasvatir muda.
Payashoda vastir mudaha.
Payaso
Payaso
dhasvatir muda.
swavastir mudaha.
Very nice, Mataji. So beautiful chanting. Thank you so much. And let's try to see if any words, stand out to you, any of you, Mataji or Prabhuji's, any of you, any of the words, do you think you can get the meaning for any? Kamam is a very common word, right? Anybody know what that means?
Material desires, Mataji.
Yeah, desires. Very nice. It also means lust, right? Like that,
Lust.
kamam, lust or desires, like that. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, any other words that stand out to you?
Payasoda vastir.
Yes, Mata, what does it mean?
I'm not sure. I see Yashoda, so that makes me think that they're speaking about Mother Yashoda.
I see. Yeah, this is payaso.
Uh-huh.
It's not yasho, like sha. This
Mhm.
is just Yashoda is the sha. So this is sa. So it's in this context, it's not referring to Yashoda, but you're in that mood, so you're seeing Yashoda everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Haribol.
Haribol. Anybody else? Any words stand out to you?
Parjanya Mataji. In Bhagavad Gita also somewhere
Yeah.
is Parjanya.
Yeah. What does it mean? Any idea?
Parjanya.
Rajan.
There's a verse like Prabhuji said in the Bhagavad Gita, Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyat anna sambhava. So Annad bhavanti bhutani. So Annad bhavanti bhutani. So the the living entities, they subsist on the grains, right? Annad means refers to the grains. So they subsist on the grains. Annad bhavanti bhutani. Another meaning also Prabhupada gives in the verse is that the the seed or the soul is actually passed to the father from the grains they eat. So when the rains fall and the souls or the atma gets into the grains. So when the person eats the grain, and that's what comes out when a person has a child or something. So the grains are so important. So annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyad anna sambhava. So how do you get grains and crops? What do you need for them to come?
Rains.
Rains. So what does parjanya mean?
Rain.
Rain. Yeah, so kamam vavarsha parjanya. So kamam varsha means, anybody knows what is varsha? It's very
Rain
common.
only.
Rain,
Varsha.
yeah, or showering, like like that. Very nice. Kamam vavarsha parjanya. Sarva kama dugha mahi. Sarva kama, we have another verse also which has the same words. Akama sarva kamo va. You know that verse?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so what does sarva kama mean? Anybody?
Many desires.
Yeah, many desires, all the desires. Very nice. Yeah. Dugha mahi. These words are a little tough. Let's not try to guess. Sishichu sma vrajan gavaha. Anybody knows what's gavaha referring to?
Sindhi?
Yes, very nice. Cows or bovines. Very good. Yeah. Payaso dhasvatir. Payonidhi. Anybody knows what is payonidhi? We have different kinds of oceans. Right?
Milk bag.
Yeah, milk ocean. Very good. Payonidhi is milk ocean, but payaso dhasvati muda. Muda means, anybody knows? Muda is also a very common word in Indian language too.
Pool.
That is mudhaha. Yeah, that's mudhaha. Yeah, muda means happiness or pleasure, like that. mudita, like prema mudita, like that we have,
Mudita.
right? Like that. So muda means happiness. Very nice. Yeah. So many of you are giving wonderful answers. So let's try to guess the meanings. I'm not too sure myself from the meanings we understand. Kamam vavarsha parjanyaha sarva kama dugha mahi. So, all the desires are, showered like or fulfilled, Parjanyaha, the rains are in plenty, sarva kama dugha mahi. So, all the sarva kama, all the needs are met in that sense. Sishichu sma vrajan gavaha, payaso dhasvatir mudha. So these cows are actually, the milk bags are so full, and they are actually, the grass, like the is watered by the milk, the full milk bags of the cows, because they are in so much happiness and bliss, like Muda. Let's see what Srila Prabhupada translates this to. And let me just make the font, darker, so all of us can see clearly. Yeah, any volunteers who would like to read the synonyms and the purport, please?
Sure. Come on. Everything needed. Varvasa was showered. Parjanyaha, rains. Sarva, everything. Kama, necessities. Dugaha, producer. Mahi, the land. Sisichu, sma, moisten. Rajan, pasturing grounds. Gavaha, the cow. Payasha udasvartihi, due to swollen milk bags. Muda, because of a joyful attitude. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. During the reign of Maharaj Yudhisthira, the clouds showered all the waters that people needed, and the earth produced all the necessities of man in profusion. Due to its fatty milk bag and cheerful attitude, the cow used to moisten the grazing ground with milk.
Thank you, Mataji. Such a beautiful verse, right? It's talking about the reign of Maharaja Yudhishthira and how everything was in plenty. Like the same we will be seeing in the case of Prithu Maharaj also, right? How when Bhumi was refusing to give all the necessities, he went and actually, made Bhumi Mata give all the necessities, like that, right? So he conquered over her. So similarly, we see that in the case of pious and noble kings, like who follow the Krishna Dharma, like who are following the Vedic principles, that they have a very good like a rain, like they have very good abundance of everything in their land, like that. We also seen the rule of Rama, Lord Rama also, that everything was aplenty, like that. So the more devoted, or if the ruler is very Vedic and and learned like that, then the kingdom also benefits, right? So it's so nice. Like we see how Prabhupada has very nicely translated everything for us. Yeah, let's move on to the next verse for today. Okay, this is again another very, very popular verse, which is like quoted like 100 times, so many times, and maybe you all know it also. You may have heard it from so many speakers. Like this verse is very, very famous verse. I'd like a volunteer who would like to recite after me, please. Bharat Prabhu, you had raised your hand earlier. Would you like to?
Yes,
Prabhu?
Mataji. Sure, Mataji.
Yeah. Who knows this verse already? I'm sure you all know. Yeah. Is it Preeti there? Okay, maybe Preeti, yeah.
Yes, Mataji. I'm just driving, so I'm not able to. Yeah.
Oh, no worries. It's nice to have your association even in the silent mode. Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji.
She's always multitasking and doing so many things in service. So very inspiring she is. Okay, let's try Bharat Prabhuji. Thank you so much. We will try to recite word by word.
Sure, Mataji.
Bhavad,
Bhavan,
Vidha,
Vidha,
Bhagavatas,
Bhagavatas,
तीर्थभूताः
Tirthabhutaha,
स्वयं विभो
Swayam Vibho,
तीर्थीकुर्वन्ति
Tirthi Kurvanti,
तीर्थानि
Tirthani,
स्वान्तः
Swan- Swantaha,
स्थेन
Thena,
गदाभृता
Gadabhrita,
भवद्विधा
Bhavadvidha,
भागवतास्
Bhagavatas,
तीर्थभूताः
Tirthabhutaha,
स्वयं विभो
Swayam Vibho,
तीर्थीकुर्वन्ति
Tirthi Kurvanti,
तीर्थानि
Tirthani,
स्वान्तस्थेन
Swantasthena,
गदाभृता.
Gadabhrita.
Okay, are any words difficult for anybody? Do you want me to repeat? It's kind of easy words, right? I mean, it's not too tough words. So let's try to go line by line. Bhavadvida bhagavataha
Bhavadvidha Bhagavatas,
tirthabhuta swayam vibho.
Tirthabhuta Swayam Vibho,
Bhavadvida bhagavataha
Bhavadvidha Bhagavatas,
tirthabhuta swayam vibho.
Tirthabhuta Swayam Vibho,
तीर्थिकुर्वन्ति तीर्थानि
Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani,
स्वान्थस्थेन गदाभृता.
Svantasthena Gadabhrita,
तीर्थिकुर्वन्ति तीर्थानि
Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani,
स्वान्थस्थेन गदाभृता.
Svantasthena Gadabhrita,
भवद्विधा भागवताः
Bhavadvidha Bhagavatas,
तीर्थभूता स्वयं विभो.
Tirthabhuta Swayam Vibho,
तीर्थिकुर्वन्ति तीर्थानि
Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani,
स्वान्थस्थेन गदाभृता.
Svantasthena Gadabhrita,
भवद्विधा भागवताः
Bhavadvidha Bhagavatas,
तीर्थभूता स्वयं विभो.
Tirthabhuta Swayam Vibho,
तीर्थिकुर्वन्ति तीर्थानि
Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani,
स्वान्थस्थेन गदाभृता.
Svantasthena Gadabhrita,
भवद्विधा भागवताः
Bhavadvidha Bhagavatas,
तीर्थभूता स्वयं विभो.
Tirthabhuta Swayam Vibho,
तीर्थिकुर्वन्ति तीर्थानि
Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani,
स्वान्तस्थेन गदाभृता.
Svantasthena Gadabhrita.
Okay, let's do the quiz. Anybody, any words stand out to you in this verse?
Vibho,
Bhagavatas.
Lord.
Yeah, Bhagavata is referring to whom?
Devotees here.
Jai, yes. Very nice, Prabhu. Anybody else? Or any other words?
Tirtha,
Tirtha, what does that mean?
pilgrimage, our place, a place of pilgrimage.
Wonderful. Yeah, Tirtha is a place of pilgrimage. Awesome. Anybody else? Any other words?
Vibho. Swayam Vibho.
Mm-hmm.
Swayam Vibho.
Swayam means?
Self.
Yeah,
Means
themselves. Very nice. Yeah. And any other words? Kurvanti?
To do.
Yes, to do kurvanti. Very nice. Any other words? Which is
Gadabhrita.
yeah, who's Gadabhrita?
Krishna.
Krishna. Jai.
Haribol.
Very nice. Yeah, Bhavana Mataji, any words that stand out to you, Mata?
Vibho means Lord, and like Swanta Sthena, like Sthen means to situate. Like in Hindi we say Sthit hona, to like situated. Swanta means so Lord himself gets situated in the heart of the devotees heart of the
Yeah.
devotees.
Very nice. Antaha means like what, like you said,
And
Swa Antaha, within them, right? Like that. Very nice. Sthena, Sithena, very nice, Mataji. So, anybody knows the meaning of this verse? Bhavadvida Bhagavataha Tirtha Bhuta Swayam Vibhu. So, in this verse, it's being described. I think this was spoken by Yudhishthir Maharaj to Narada Muni, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. And he says, yeah, that let me try to refer. I mean, I don't want to. I think it was spoken by Yudhishthir Maharaj to Narada Muni.
Mataji, Vidur, I think Vidur, Yudhishthir Maharaj told this to Vidur.
Vidur,
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, Vidur, yeah. When Vidura arrived, yeah, you're right, Mataji, sorry about that. Yeah, I think the next verse is spoken by Narada Muni. Yeah. This was spoken, yeah, you're right, Mataji. When Vidura comes to their kingdom, Yudhishthir Maharaj welcomes and he says this. You're right. Thank you for that, Mataji. Yeah, Bhavad Vidha Bhagavataha Tirtha Bhuta Swayam Vibho. So what is Yudhishthir Maharaj telling about Vidura here, Mata?
Vidur
Like
is a
devotee.
pure devotee of Lord Krishna. So the pure devotee is a potency to purify any place. Like they are the moving tirthas, moving like they are the place of pilgrimage. Like wherever they go, they convert that place to a holy place because they always carry Lord in their heart.
Jai, very nice. Like Mataji said, Bhavad Vida Bhagavata. Like devotees like you, Bhagavatas referring to devotees like you. Tirtha Bhuta Swayam Vibho. You're all, places of pilgrimage personified. Like the Tirthi and Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani. You also convert, all the places you visit into places of pilgrimage. Tirthi Kurvanti. Tirthi means like places of pilgrimage. Kurvanti is to make them like that. Tirthani. Swantasthena Gadabhuta. Because you have the Lord in your heart. So you carry, the dham with you everywhere. That's what he's saying here, like to Vidura here. And we also have seen, right, in our practical experience too, when Maharajas and all, when they visit us, we feel, right, the vibes are there. They carry the dham. They have like, so much potency because they are so much devoted in Krishna consciousness. They're spending 24/7, in thoughts of Krishna. So we can feel that too, right? When great devotees come and give us their association, we feel that, you don't miss so much the dham, right? You feel you are in the holy dham. They carry the dham with them like that. So because of their consciousness like that. Let's see what Prabhupada has translated it. It's a very famous verse, like I think we all should try to memorize. And yeah, anybody, volunteers who would like to read the synonyms and translation, please?
I will read, Mataji.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Your good self, Vidaha, like Bhagavataha, devotees, Tirtha, the